So if you've been on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, you might have heard of a show called Invincible pop up on your radar. Or not, homie. I mean, I don't control your feed, so don't come at me in the comments if that hasn't happened for you. And if you haven't seen the show, you need to go watch it and then come back to this video, because I'm just going to be saying whatever I want to say, and I don't want it to get spoiled for you. Because if you haven't seen the show, you're going to be fucked up after you watch this show. And now that those fools are gone, let me just say, Invincible's fucking amazing. And they don't waste no time neither. Like, first episode, like, as soon as you meet the super friends, by the end of the episode, they're already getting fucked up. And I kind of feel bad for him, because Superman, I mean, shit, he just let him beat his ass. Like, he let him beat his ass and then whipped his dick out and just continued to fuck him, bro. He just kept fucking him in the ass, bro. Just getting him good. Like, them niggas got this shit rocked. And the funny thing is, you know, you think this little, like, high-tech super facility where all the super friends hang out, you know, they're the most important people in the world, you'd think these motherfuckers would have some cameras or some shit in there, but no. There's not a motherfucking sensor, there's not a camera, there's none of that shit, bro. They just get their shit fucked up and nobody knows what the fuck happened. I mean, but they got cameras for everything else. In, like, the fucking underground facility, they got hella cameras. They be putting hella cameras in, like, Superman's house at the end of the show, but, you know, I guess Super Friends facility can't get no cameras, because these niggas probably wrote that scene and were like, well fuck it, plot, bro. We can't have cameras in there. It fucks up the plot. Fuck that shit. But, you know, whatever. I'll give them a pass. You know, stupider shit has happened in movies before, so what really is this one? Throughout the show, you know, we spend most of our time with Mark. I mean, he's the main character. He's an alright guy. He's Omni-Man's little son, you know, got his superpowers. He's like Spider-Man, trying to figure the shit out, the whole thing. But he's not that great. He gets his ass beat at the beginning of the show, and he's still getting his ass beat by the motherfucking end of it. So that's basically just who he is. He's a good guy. I like him, but he's not my favorite character. But if somehow, some way, this nigga right here is your favorite character, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, bro. You got your priorities fucked up. Like, you're dumb as fuck. If this nigga's your favorite character, you probably get your ass beat at home, bro. Your daddy probably beating your mama, beating your fucking siblings and shit, and you just sit back and watch, being like, my dad keep beat my ass too. Like, this nigga's probably fucking you in the ass, bro. I don't know. Shit. If you like Mark, you're dumb. But if your favorite character is the blue niggas, the fucking Mahler twins, shit, nigga, we can smoke a blunt any motherfucking day. These niggas are, every time they're on screen, I love it, bro. They seem like Boondocks characters to me. I'm not sure if that's just me, just because I've been watching that show recently, but I swear every time they're on screen, like, they act like it. They be playing hip hop in the background whenever they're fucking shit up. Like, maybe they're just the pseudo black niggas, since the only black bitch we got is fucking Amber, who basically a white bitch. But what can you do? I mean, they wrote her in there. We getting some representation. Now, I know a lot of you probably only seen this the first time, but trust me, do yourself a favor and watch it a second time, or at least just watch the fight, because goddamn, that's the shit that goes off. But that's not to say the story's not good. I actually really enjoyed the story, but I mean, I'd already seen The Boys a few months prior, which is not really, but almost the same thing. It's like a live action version, but like way different story, way different shit happens. But this show has the fights. That's what really made it different from The Boys for me, and what made it better. Cause it pretty much just treats superhero like it's real life. So when a nigga gets thrown through a building and the building, you know, crushes in half, and you're like wondering like, hey, nigga, what happened to all the civilians? Like, are those niggas okay? Like, no, nigga, they're dead. But that's honestly why I really love the show and all the things that it does, because this shit does not pull any punches. Like, we've seen several civilians die from the beginning of the show throughout the entire episodes. Probably one of the best things, probably one of the best things I can give you, I'm gonna show it on screen right now, is when Omni-Man goes to this like alien planet or whatever, and all the nigga does is he just goes there and fucks shit up. He's flying fast as fuck through buildings, the music fits it perfectly, and it's just crazy as fuck. Like, Omni-Man's gotta be one of my favorite characters in the show, but like above the blue people, because this man, if you're not a Viltrumite, this man does not give a fuck. Like, he said, nigga, get to the back of the bus if you ain't a Viltrumite, bruh, because ain't no niggas riding on my bus today. And I get it, he's an asshole, he's douchey, he's a fucking terrible person, but that's just what makes him like the best nigga in the fucking entire show. Like, this man literally rams his son through a train of people just to prove a motherfucking point. Who the fuck does that? A badass nigga, that's who. Shit. I'd let him super fuck me in the ass. Shit, I mean, shit, I'm not saying nothing, but I might let him do it. It ain't easy. But you know, overall, if you enjoy the kind of like what superheroes will be like in real life and like all the gore, like you're ready for gore, you're ready for fights and all that shit, I think you're really gonna enjoy this show. Like, dead ass. It has all the tropes and shit and all the cool shit you normally expect, but like I said, it's satire, so it just makes a joke on it. Like every time someone says Invincible, the shit pops up on the screen like that. It doesn't, like just like what just happened, just like what you just saw. Now I know I spent a lot of this time basically just praising the show, and that's honestly because there's not a lot of stuff I didn't like. I thought it was dope the whole time. When I rewatched it, some parts were kind of slow, but when you're watching it the first time, you don't really notice that, and you kind of basically just enjoy the ride. I'm excited to see what they do in season 2. You know, I wish they would have had someone who could actually fuck up Omni-Man, but I'm guessing they're gonna make, well, obviously they're gonna make Mark that guy in the next season. It seems like the blue people are gonna be getting more screen time, and if y'all saw, what's his name, Gangster Man, the Rock dude, looks like he's about to be running the city or some shit. So they got a pretty exciting season coming up. I'll be here to talk about it, maybe episode by episode. We'll see how that works out. No one's gonna be watching my shit for a while, so yeah. Follow me on Twitter if you want to just, you know, chill, hang out, talk about Invincible, talk about shows, recommend me shows, just talk about anything, man. Follow me on Twitter at KEC_Kelvin. Twitter handle on the screen right now. But anyway, y'all, stay groovy. KEC KELVIN, out of y'all 8.